They say that to look elegant in winter, you need expensive clothes and heavy coats. But what if I told you that's exactly what makes many women look older and out of style? Today, I'm going to show you how to achieve the elegance of a wealthy woman in winter. Stylish, warm, and without overspending, you're about to discover how to look sophisticated without sacrificing comfort or your true self. Stay until the end, because the final tip might completely change the way you dress on cold days. Tip number 5. Use the right proportions. No matter how old you are or how cold it is, if your proportions are well balanced, everything else falls into place. Winter invites us to layer up as if we were building a house. But an elegant woman doesn't hide, she builds structure. Wearing a look with the right proportions is one of the best-kept secrets of true elegance. And no, it's not just an aesthetic matter, it's a form of silent communication. When your outfit's proportions are balanced, your silhouette looks harmonious, your figure is effortlessly flattered, and your presence gains visual structure. It's as if everything fits perfectly, without anyone knowing exactly why you look so good. Correct proportions create clean lines that guide the eye in an intelligent way. For example, if you wear a long coat, the ideal match is straight-leg trousers or loose jeans. This creates a vertical, elegant, and strong figure, one that stands out without shouting. And if there's a woman who has mastered this perfectly, it's Jennifer Lopez. We've seen her time and time again wearing long coats, straight pants, or jeans that visually elongate her legs, along with structured blouses that define her silhouette with impeccable elegance. And she pulls it off without looking stiff. Every garment she wears respects her body and highlights it. It doesn't hide under excess fabric. The key is to avoid overly long coats, tight jeans with no structure, massive holiday sweaters, and shiny leggings. The goal is simple. Your figure should look long, defined, and intentional. And how do you achieve that? With well-thought-out cuts that balance volume and definition. Picture yourself walking down the street in a camel or beige wrap coat, high-waisted black trousers, and ankle boots in the same tone. Nothing feels out of place. And yes, you can achieve the same effect. Even with basic pieces, you can create something stunning and elegant. When you dress, you just need to be intentional. Because, my queen, it's not about how many layers you wear. It's about how well your pieces interact with one another. With this, not only do you look more refined, you look like a woman who is at home in her own skin. And that, in any season, is power. And if you thought that was powerful, just wait until you see how something as simple as a fabric can transform your entire look. If you're enjoying these tips, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We talk about fashion here, yes, but more importantly, about self-esteem, style, and feminine power. Tip number 4, textures that elevate you. Winter doesn't just change the temperature, it changes the language of your wardrobe. When the cold comes, your clothes speak through volume, weight, and sensation. It's no longer just about what you see, but what is felt. What your clothing communicates as it moves, brushes against you, and wraps around your skin. What truly elevates your look are textures like soft wool, fine knits, delicate tweed, elegant gabardine, faux leather, quietly shimmering satin, and silk that caresses rather than constricts. These are textures that speak, that express elegance. Mixing them is an art, but you don't need a design degree, just a good eye and key wardrobe staples. A winter dress, some boots, a midi or maxi skirt, a structured blazer, coats, and a good pair of pants. Try combining these items with different textures. Play with your imagination. The result is a look that radiates effortless elegance. To see it in action, Let's think about Julianne Moore. At over 60, she's a living example of how a woman can be radiant and sophisticated with pure intention and zero flash. In her public appearances, she's often seen wearing high-quality fabrics and impeccable cuts. No over-the-top accessories, no loud fashion statements, just textures that say, "I'm here, I'm confident, and I don't need to prove anything." The first thing to avoid is all those stiff, clunky textures that look more like mattresses than elegant garments, like overfilled padded jackets, printed teddy fabrics, or plastic-like raincoats. Now imagine an outfit like a brown fleece jacket paired with cotton pants, a white t-shirt, and a wool scarf. The contrast between matte, soft, and structured textures creates majestic harmony. Every fabric brings its own voice, and together they compose a visual symphony of elegance. Because, Queen, it's not about owning many pieces, it's about each piece having something to say. And when your textures align, so does your image. Dressing with good textures is like speaking with just the right words and a firm gaze. You don't need anything else. Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my ebook, More Elegant Than Ever. It's a complete handbook to help you refresh your image. Link in the description. Tip number 3, have the right coat. If winter were a play, the coat would be the lead actress. It doesn't matter how perfect your base outfit is or how flawless your blouse looks. If your coat isn't up to par, the whole look loses power, because the coat doesn't just protect you from the cold. It's the first thing people see, and many times the only thing they remember. And although many women choose it only based on warmth, let me be completely honest with you. You're not just getting dressed for the sake of it. You're getting dressed for yourself and for the world. You need a powerful piece. An elegant coat doesn't scream for attention. It commands it. It should have structure and purpose. This is a garment for a woman who wants to show presence with style. There are several options. The long, straight coat that flatters the figure. The classic trench coat you should always have. A structured jacket. A wool coat, or a stylish faux fur piece for instant sophistication. Cate Blanchett is the perfect example. She always shows up in impeccably tailored coats and blazers in colors that make her stand out. Each one fits her like a natural extension of her poised, elegant presence. She never looks like she's in costume. She always looks in control. These pieces don't just keep you warm, they speak for you. They place you in a position of visual strength, even if what you're wearing underneath is a basic outfit. Because a coat with shape, design, and quality fabric can do more for you than a poorly chosen evening dress ever could. An elegant woman should have at least one coat or jacket in each of these tones: black, beige, gray, white, brown, and burgundy. But if you want to look bold and modern, sky blue, forest green, orange, violet, fuchsia, and red are also great options. Avoid coats with oversized fluffy hoods. While they may be cozy, they rarely contribute to a refined look. Also, stay away from bright colors with loud patterns. Remember, your coat should elevate you, not compete with your presence. The right coat embraces you without overwhelming you. It defines your figure without squeezing you. It walks with you without stealing the spotlight. And if you close your front door and feel like you're wearing a cloak of power, then yes, you chose well. The next tip has something special, because sometimes the detail that lights up your face isn't in your makeup, it's in your clothing. Tip number 2, wear the colors of the season. There are cold days when you get dressed, look in the mirror, and everything just works. And that's thanks to color. Because color doesn't just dress you, it reflects you. It's light, warmth, and emotion. The right color can make you look awake, radiant, and completely in sync. And that, Queen, is pure gold. This winter, the colors that truly flatter are the ones that blend depth with softness, maturity with freshness. Shades like gray, navy blue, white, wine red, black, brown, emerald green, and olive green. These tones aren't just sophisticated. They slim the figure, harmonize with your skin, and elevate any look without needing bold prints or volume. They work in every context, for any event. And the best part is, you can wear them in full monochromatic looks or soft color combinations. These palettes create chromatic silence, a kind of elegance that speaks without needing to explain itself. Helen Mirren has mastered the art of choosing elegant colors. We've seen her wear a wide variety of shades in many different situations. Each one seems chosen to light up her skin and reinforce her majestic presence. She knows which color to wear and how to make the most of each one to enhance her natural glow. Have a midi skirt in a neutral tone, like camel or gray. A white shirt that flows elegantly. A well-structured black palazzo pant. A fine knit sweater in wine red or navy blue. A satin blouse in ivory. A shirt dress that flatters your shape. A neutral tone blazer that goes with everything. A light-colored turtleneck for layering. And a scarf that adds presence without effort. This season, it's best to stay away from fluorescent tones or colors that wash you out. If a color requires you to wear extra makeup just to look good, that's not your color. It's that simple. Because a woman wearing the right color doesn't need embellishments. She shines from within. And when a queen finds her color palette, she doesn't follow trends, she adapts them to her throne. And now get ready, because the final tip is pure winter magic. Tip number 1. Create an elegant look without complications. There's a truth no one tells you, but I will. Elegance doesn't come from having a closet full of clothes. It comes from knowing how to use a few key pieces with intention. And in winter, that's twice as valuable, because between jackets, scarves, boots, and coats, what we're really lacking isn't more clothes. It's direction. That's why I want to give you the most powerful formula in this video. One that many women overlook, but that true queens master. Building an elegant look from a flawless base. This is a simple structure. Start with wide-leg trousers in a flowy fabric or a skirt made of a suitable material. Add a fluid blouse in a neutral tone, white, brown, or deep blue. Define your waist with a thin belt and complete the outfit with quality leather boots. From there, you can layer on a long coat, a light scarf, and a structured handbag with clean lines. And if you're not a fan of trousers, you can always create looks with knit dresses. They're a favorite during fall and winter. The most beautiful part is that these formulas work for any personal style. Whether you're classic, artistic, or minimalist, you only need to change the details, not the structure. The silhouette remains clean, feminine, and powerful. And the best part, you look modern without even trying, as if you just knew what you were doing. Because you do. Victoria Beckham has turned this formula into her personal signature. We always see her in well-built monochromatic outfits where every piece blends together with absolute elegance. In winter, she usually goes for sweaters paired with other key pieces that elevate her look. Avoid unstructured outfits that look like random mixes. They only end up showing an excess of accessories competing for attention. It's also time to say goodbye to those just-in-case pieces, things that don't contribute, don't match, and only take up space and mental energy. If a piece makes you hesitate, it probably doesn't represent you. True elegance doesn't second-guess. it flows. With this formula, you're not just simplifying your mornings, you're taking back control of your style. You're giving yourself clarity, power, and direction. Because a woman who dresses with intention isn't ruled by the weather, the trends, or what others think. She dresses for herself. And that, queen, is a silent revolution that's visible from afar. If you made it this far, drop a "I shine with style" in the comments so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colors, and so much more. The link's in the description, and only the first ones to grab it will get all the exclusive content, because you deserve to look like a queen